Sonra gemiye hapsolduk adamı
Move it.
öldürünce. O da bizi buraya hapsetti. Ama bizim görev yeri nerede? Ve biraz uzaktaymış. Buradan şuradaki şehre gideceğiz. Tamam. Kayıt almayı unutmuşum ya. Ya ben ne diyorum, niye şey olmamış? Kayıt almamış mı Ersem ya? Kim? Öyle. Gidelim bakalım. Oha oğlum, burada niye yaratık var burada? Burada bir var. Hadi Sultan Mehmet hadi gel. Büyük işaret. Yeni işaret. Bizim ağrı. Canavar. Hoppa. Ben bunu nasıl öldüreyim şimdi birader? Aa yok. Kolay. Diyeceğim de hiç kolay değil. Kapısı ya hemen savunmaya geçme. Tamam, çok iyi.
An illusion.
Ya. Kaydediyor mu diye bakıyorum arada. Kaydediyor. Güzel. Unutmuyorsan. Yanlış verdim. Burası açılıyor mu? Son açıldı. Bu ne oğlum? Hiçbir şey yok. Neyse, meditasyonla gece yarısına getirelim saat. Tamam.
I knew you'd come.
You a soothsayer?
It matters little who I am. Your escape, I made it possible. Previously, Yennefer, you found her thanks to me, so you feel you owe me.
Memento you gave me. Pretty effective reminder.
That is its purpose. Incidentally, I find it quite funny how even the most rotten scoundrels have this inner compunction to repay debts of gratitude. Humans, elves, dwarves, all races. You really must explain that to me one day.
One
As
day.
for the here and now, tell me, how'd you manage with your theories?
You appeared out of nowhere, disappeared just as mysteriously, summoned a storm. Let me guess. You're a mage.
Oh, please, no. I cannot stand spells. Childish hocus pocus. It's just not interesting. What I find fascinating are true tales, true human lives, like the one I shall tell you now. It's about a man, worse than most. A vulgar, despicable man with a heart of stone. A man who
Heart of
refuses
stone.
to pay his debts.
Baştan birlikte.
Really think this'll interest me? Any reason why?
He's wronged you as well. His name is Olgierd von Everec.
Olgierd and
What did he
Everett.
do to you?
Şey diyeyim baştaki.
Before I reveal this, I'd like to make one thing very clear. Olgierd von Everec did willfully and maliciously conspire to cause you to kill a man who might have been cured. Had I not intervened, you would have lost your head for this. Do you know why he did it? Because he's a degenerate monster in human flesh who feeds on the pain and suffering of others.
Well, you clearly don't like him. What did he do to you?
He and I made a pact. A pact under which I called on my many talents and associates to give him what he desired. And now the time's come to pay. Yet, he shirks his obligation.
Need me to collect a debt? I'm not some hired muscle.
Muscle is not what this requires. It needs a soul intelligent and clever. An individual who fears no dare. Someone like you.
Pure flattery, that.
Of course it is. After all, I am a traveling merchant. But make no mistake, I've many interesting wares on offer.
Wares like?
Surfeit. Abundance for the body and soul. You will lack neither food nor drink. As a witcher, you might desire weapons supreme. I can offer you those you dreamt of. Your body, agile as never before. Your mind, faster than lightning. Romantic prowess to charm all womankind. But above all, I offer a great and true adventure. An experience like no other, the fate of only the chosen few.
Sure sounds generous. And all that for my help with one small matter. Won't want anything else from me?
Just one. Honesty.
What about you? Call yourself a man of many talents? Can't you take care of this?
Therein lies the catch. Our pact states that before I can collect my due, I must yet fulfill 3 wishes for Von Everec. But I cannot fulfill them myself directly, making use instead of a... how shall I put it? A proxy.
Mm-hmm. So what you need's a sucker.
What I need is an ally. And something tells me I shall find none better than you.
What do you expect me to do?
To start with, join me in paying Von Everec a visit. Then, well, then we shall improvise. I believe, however, that all will end well. And once it does, we 3 shall meet and thank one another for the voyage we shared.
Right. Specifics now. Thought Olgierd had 3 wishes, requests, whatever.
He does. He may ask 3 things of us, yet we won't know what they are until we see him.
Bu hiç hoşuma gitmedi.
All seems a little shady. Your help, your pact with Olgierd, his 3 requests.
Think it over. I agree you've no a priori reason to trust me, but as it happens, I was in the right place at the right time to help you. And it's also the case that the same man has wronged us both. To my mind, those are reasons to work together.
To my mind, not so much.
Come with me to see Olgierd. You shall see he's a vile, dishonorable man who treats the lives of all folk
Tamam,
like playthings,
hadi gidelim.
as he treated yours when he sent you to find the Frog Prince.
Tamam öyle olsun kanka.
Fine. I'll go see Olgierd with you, but no promises.
That is all I ask.
Now remove the damn mark.
Naturally. Just as soon as you complete your task. Go. You will not regret it. We shall meet there. I've a matter to attend to along the way.
Another debt to collect?
Perhaps.
Gidip Aldrich'le... Ya dur, burada vardır. Bir tane fast travel noktası vardır. Nerede bu Olgierd? Ya buraya. Bu şey mi? Bu oymuş. Tamam. Az önce içine giremediğimiz yer. Okey. Gel. Gel kızıl gözlüğüm gel. Gel canım benim. Come on Roach. Ama oyunun sesi bir tık az sanki ya. Bir tık ama çok az. Bana da az geliyor. Ay koşma sesidir, çarş sesi, yurt sesi de bir şey olmaz inşallah.
Come
Ya.
on.
Tamam zıpladı. Ya. Ölüyorum galiba ya. Ölüyorum. Yani çok iğrenç bir şeysin ya. gidip savaşamam, uğraşamam. Şu an daha iyi bir görevim var. Daha iyi bir şey üzerine çalışmakla meşgulüm. Ya bu vahşi köpeklerin hep level artıyor ya. Ya ben sikseler seni öldüremem ben seni. Sen Aurelion zor ölen bir şeysin. Ben seninle savaşırsam ölürüm. Ne kırma. Ne gör. Buraya kadar izleyen olmaz o yüzden ne gör silebilirim. Kutumdan pırrrr denize mi böyle? Başım ağrıdı öksürmekten. Buradan giremez miyim? Hayır, niye giremiyorum? Niye giremiyorum lan harbi oradan? Paramı. Neyseciyim ha. Buradan giriyoruz. Oğlum siz az önce burada yoktunuz. Alo. Bura niye yanıyor? Alo. Ne olmuş oğlum buraya?
Well, look who's here. The Witcher with the fists of steel. What's new? Got a growth on your platter there. You catch some kind of a fiery pox.
Could say so. Manners burning, you noticed?
Allah Allah.
That? All right. You know how it is. Feast drags on with plenty of dancing, merrymaking, rough play. We got a bit carried away, truth be told.
Plain to see. Where's Olgierd?
Damned if I know. Must be somewhere hereabouts.
No! Please! I beg you!
Shut your trap.
Let me go! Leave me be!
Shut it!
I ate with yous, drank with yous, fought beside yous, and you kill me now? I'm one of yous!
You might have been, but not no more you ain't.
What's he guilty of?
What the fuck's it to you? Not your concern, mate.
Tell you what's gonna happen now. I'll ask again, polite-like, and you'll answer just as politely.
And if I don't?
Then I'll get angry, stop talking, and slaughter you all like swine. So what'll it be? Am I gonna hear why you want to take his head, or not?
Aren't you a thorny prick up the arse? Ataman said to kill him!
Got your answer. Happy? Now piss off. We've work to do.
Ne gerek yok. Buyur konuşalım. Ya onu bırakın ya da gazlarla ne istersen yapın. Beni ilgilendirmez. Yok ben sizi öldürmek istiyorum.
No, you don't. Let him go.
Oh, this is bloody rich. Can't plough and believe me ears. You switch your brains with your cock or something. Get your mutant witcher ass out of here.
Or
Or I'll kill you!
go ahead, try.
Whoa, what the bloody hell's this? Geralt, have you decided to play defender of the downtrodden?
More like gutter of sons of bitches.
Long as I'm here, you'll gut no one.
That a challenge?
Why not? I've not fought a witcher before. Defeat
Dövüşmek
me
mi?
and I shall let him go.
Kılıçla mı yoksa yumrukla mı?
Stand aside.
And side. Kılıçlaymış. Çok iyi geldi bak bu gel. Come on bitches. Götürürüz. Gel.
Would you
Gel,
wait, sir, for the dribble to subside?
Makes no difference to me.
Just listen. Stand and fight.
Gel. Come on bitches. Lan. Merhaba kardeş. Oh.
Shut up and fight.
Lan pamuklu iki amına koyayım. Oğlum ne zorlusun sen de ya. Sen de ne uzun süre ölmüyorsun ya. Oğlum çok şey yapıyor ya. Ölmüyor bu. Çok uğraştırıyor ya. Bir saniye.
Mistake.
Ahaha mı? Siktim seni. Ya oğlum bak. Havada sıcaklıktan.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Wow. Oha. Ölmüyor kanka bu ya. Adam her şeyi savunuyor ya.
Pathetic.
Ya kanka bu ölmüyor ya. Oğlum çok uğraşıyorum ben bununla ya.
Come on.
Şarkıları güzel ama. Bari bari. Bir dakika açılır. Korkma lan.
Shut up and fight.
Köprüyü tuzağa almışım. Benim yerime. Bu adam ölmüyor.
Well struck, Witcher. You win.
But perhaps you'd care to tell me why you meddled in a matter not yours.
Wanted to prevent further bloodshed.
Well, well. The Witcher with the heart of gold. Unsavoury as it seems, there is a silver lining. At least you now know I don't easily lose my head. Release him.
Getting off cheap, mate.
Really necessary, that whole show?
Ugh. Show? Come now. A man must display some madness from time to time. Helps him feel alive. Dare say you know what I mean. Judging by the mark on your face.
You're immortal?
Depends on your understanding of the term. Indeed, I cannot be killed. But it's not at all what folk imagine. Not dying does not mean eternally living your life to the full.
So it's a curse?
A curse? No, wouldn't call it that. I'll put it this way. You must be careful what you wish for, lest your wish be granted. For there are consequences.
Not sure I follow.
You know very little can hurt you. So you take wild risks. Chase extreme sensations. There comes a point you've done it all, and all seems boring and monotonous. The trick's to plough through that moment. Go further. Reach beyond what's known as possible.
Allah kaç derece kurban olayım ya. Dur, yanıyorum ben.
Know what this is?
I cannot be certain, but I've my suspicions. That's a dangerous man you've chosen to deal with, Witcher.
Killed the beast in the sewers.
Congratulations are in order then. Your reward. You're also welcome to take what you wish from the manor house. If anything left uncharred, that is. Was it a tough fight?
I sliced its gut open, and it turned into a man. You know that would happen?
Of course he did. He'd never have dragged you into this elsewise.
Gaunter Odin. Come to cast aspersions.
No. I've come to collect a debt.
You know you first must...
Grant you 3 requests, by proxy. I present to you my champion, Geralt of Rivia.
Not so fast. Haven't agreed to anything yet.
But you'll do it. Of that I'm certain. Did you know Olgierd was the one to turn the Ophiri prince into a toad? Did he not mention that bit? Well then, allow me to tell it. Quite the gripping story. Olgierd once loved a beautiful maiden named Iris. Yet, her parents chose to offer her hand to the Crown Prince of Ophir.
Kız manitacı
Olgierd
işte.
grew to hate the poor sot.
Seven
At
sevdiğini.
first, he wished to kill him. Then decided this would be too simple. So, instead, he condemned the prince to a base life in a toad's bloated corpus. Yet he grew bored of watching him suffer and decided to end it. By your hand.
Remind me, Odin. Who was to fulfill my last 3 requests?
My assistant, Geralt.
Then be gone. I don't wish to look at your face any longer than I must.
Oğlum öyle yardımcım. Hayırdır? Hayırdır amına koyayım.
Come,
Where to?
the stables. My men are preparing to depart.
Could have told me the truth about the toad. Having a bit of fun at my expense.
I simply wanted the beast dead. I could not know you would respond to the notice. Pure coincidence. Yeah, I must admit, when you, a Witcher, answered the call, I thought it right. It's what you lot are trained to do.
Might have been able to lift the curse.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. Then again, why bother?
He was a human being.
That bloody Ophiri mutt was no human. His kind does not deserve to live.
What he said about the prince. That true? You turn him into a toad?
Perhaps. Or perhaps the Efiri Dauphin ate something that disagreed with him. You never know with their cuisine.
Sensin.
Never heard of food that turns men into monsters.
Then perhaps it was something he drank.
O da olmaz.
I cast the curse. Revenge for a deep disappointment. I was another man then. Let rage get the better of me and hollered the words without ever thinking they could possibly come true.
This thing between you and Master Mirror, your quarrel, really rather not get involved.
You already are, I fear. He did
Ben
something
şunu
for you.
bitirene kadar böyle dolu
Now
bitireyim
you've
ya.
a debt to repay. Am I right?
Yes?
Well, then you'll not free yourself of him till you've paid it back. But never worry. I shall devise tasks so impossible you will never complete them. Not if you go mad trying. But try your best, and your debt shall be absolved, while I shall live in peace until Master Mirror finds another aide-de-camp.
Guess I gotta pop the question directly. What do I need to do for you?
Let me think. We're currently without a roof over our heads. Perhaps we should start with that. Bring me the house of Maximilian Bossodi.
His house?
So surprised? But why? I must live somewhere, mustn't I? What's the meaning of this? Second leave of your senses? You mean to mount a filthy horse? Out of my sight, wretch! Know what Vladimir would do to you if he saw?
Aye.
Vladimir.
My brother. There were times he himself stank like foot wrappings 3 days old, but his mount always looked fit for a parade. Oh, none rival Vladimir at feasting, carousing. Sadly, he's been celebrating less of late. You must find him, and show him the time of his life. My second request.
Fine, seems easy enough. And the third?
Complete those two, then we shall speak of the third.
Ya uğraştıracak.
Once I'm done with those two, where will I find you?
I cannot know, as my band has planned some diversions. But let us say at the Alchemy Inn, in Oxenfurt.
Excellent.
Fine, see you there. The brother shouldn't be too hard, but the house? How am I supposed to bring him a house?
Actually, the opposite. I wouldn't worry about the house. The brother will be the tough bit.
Olgierd's brother. Why do you think he'll be tough?
I'm afraid he's dead. Has been for years.
Never agreed to necromancy.
Necromancy is hardly your only option for reviving a soul. An old-fashioned ritual, a blood summoning. That's what you need.
That's like choosing between pestilence and the plague. Besides, I'd need the blood of the summoned.
Blood. True. Of the summoned, not necessarily. Here.
Ne oluyor?
Where do you get this?
Geralt, aren't you the curious one? Assume it to be von Everett blood and get on with it.
Where'll I find this Vladimir?
Geralt, I cannot do everything for you. Use your head. The von Evericks are well known in these parts. You must have met someone who's heard of the family. The charming redhead, for instance. The medic. You know the one.
Evet.
Borsodi's house.
Gel aklıma.
No idea how I'm supposed to bring him that.
The only Borsodi I know of around here runs an auction house in Oxenfurt.
Heard of it. My swords almost got auctioned off there once. Auction was held in Novigrad, though it was a while past.
They must have relocated. You just might get an opportunity to ask them why.
Fine, I'll go there. Then what?
How should I know? Perhaps you'll get inspired once you're there. Oh, and take plenty of coin. Have a feeling it could come in handy.
Guess it's high time I got to work.
A bit more enthusiasm, Witcher. You know, you just might enjoy yourself.
Yay. Can't wait. Say I need help. Where'll I find you?
I shall find you.
Oh paşam.
Good luck, Geralt.
Eyvallah kardeşim. Hadi bakalım gidelim Geralt'cığım. Ömer of dem Ayna Ustasi. Yok dur. İlk önce kardeşini şey yapmamız lazım değil mi? Ya gene yanlış yere gittik ya. Sağa gidecektik. Heh. Ha. Yok. Açıl susam mı? Heh. Vladimir von Evrok. Şurada mı? Oraya gidiş var mı? Heh, yukarı. Yok, sen kullanıyorsun. Tüm eğitim mesajları sözlüğe kaydedilir. Tamam. Anlaşıldı. Tamam. Level C5. Koş. Oğlum ya keşke öbür taraftan çıksaydı. Üst kat mı üst kat?
I've tested the slime
Ha
samples.
bu mu?
I believe I'll be able to brew an
Ha
antidote.
bu seviyeci.
Good. A box and an army can prove
Oh,
Well,
more
then-
ravaging than even their fiercest foe. Your service will be recognized.
How?
Bir aydır
Will I get
öyle.
a toad-shaped medal?
The army's not got any medal like that.
Geralt? Are you all right? What's that on your face?
Herkes yüzümü merak ediyor.
Long
siktir.
story.
We're conducting important business. Yous can catch up
Sus lan.
later.
Sus.
Yes.
Lan.
Right. I'll get to work on the antidote.
Bu kızı da
Shouldn't
yapacağım.
take
Bunu
long.
da sikeceğim. Bu kızı da sikeceğim. Yeah, treat.
Tasty
Year
number, that
awards.
medic. Not like a scholar at all.
Heh. Bir alimden bir zalim, bir zalimden bir alim doğar.
Interesting. Curious to know, what do scholars look like to your mind?
Well, all that reading's hard on the eyes, right? So they wear spectacles.
Öyle
Oh,
gör.
aye. Thick ones, propped on wrinkled noses, and their clothing frumpy at best. Who've they got to dress up for? The books?
Fascinating, really. But if I were you, I'd make sure no medic ever overhears you.
Huh? Why's that?
Because when you get caught in a battle, she might just refuse to stitch you back up.
You're a lucky bastard, Witcher. We've seen her making eyes at you. Not like she looks at us. Isn't that right?
Aynen, onu da sikeceğim.
Admit it. You fancy it too, eh?
Onu da sikeceğim.
It'd
Evet.
take a blind man to shrug and turn away.
Too true. Meantime, you witches have got especially sharp senses.
Ne yapacağım beni? Onu da sikeceğim.
Here's the medicine. It's a strong solution, so careful with the dosage. Each patient gets exactly 2 drops after meals, 3 times a day. At the most, in 3-4 days, the infection should recede.
Eyvallah kardeşim.
I thank you. In Redania's glorious name.
Yani Tris geldi aklıma. Tris değilmiş. Tris de ne zaman bitirdi?
Serving the Redanian cause now?
I serve individuals. I treat them. That they're Redanians is coincidental. I'd help Nilfgaardians as well were I in a position to. Kedwenis, Edirnian, elves, dwarves, halflings, the same.
Yapma Geralt.
Come on, Geralt.
Tanıyorsun dostum.
You know me.
Shani, I need your help this time.
I'd guess this wasn't a social call. All right. Tell me what you need. Is it at all related to that mark on your face?
Yani biraz.
Ah, and you must tell me what happened in the sewers.
Where do I start? All right. Monster in the sewers turned out to be a giant toad, and this toad was actually a prince, an Ophiri one at that.
And I'm a Kaviri duchess.
It's the truth, uncolored, I swear. When I killed the toad, some Ophiri soldiers led by a mage showed up, captured me. Man named Gontaro Dim freed me.
Who's this?
Met him a while back in White Orchard. At the time, he claimed he dealt in mirrors.
Mirrors. Buy one from him that grants your wishes?
Something like that. He helped me out of a bind, and now he expects me to fulfill some nobleman's wishes in return. First one's to summon the ghost of his brother, then show him the time of his life.
Amuse a ghost? How do you intend to do that?
Not my chief concern at the moment. Gotta find his grave and summon him first, then we'll see.
But that's necromancy. It's extraordinarily risky and involves
Allah Allah.
higher magic.
Öyle mi?
Odin told me how to do it. No sorceress or necromancy involved. Gave me this concoction that summons ghosts. I'll need a censer too.
Well, that can be arranged. They keep one in a storehouse at the academy. I can fetch it for you.
Thanks.
Oğlum ben
Don't
yemem.
mention it. But
Allah!
I still don't like this.
Neither do I, but I don't really have any options. Gotta summon that ghost.
I understand. Whose ghost is it?
Olgierd von Everek's brother.
Biraderi.
Von Everett.
Benim birader.
In my third year at Oxenfoot, we had to choose an elective. My options were Pearls of Wisdom from the Hierarchs or Famous Redanian Dynasties. I chose the latter. Here it is. Von Igrid, Von
Estakın.
Von Everett. It says Olgierd had a brother named Vladimir. He lies in the family crypt near their manor.
Thanks. Knew I could count on you. I'm off.
The crypt's described as quite a work of art. I'd love to see it. Why don't I bring the censer?
Öyle ben çok
We can meet at the
Kari Kari'den
entrance.
siktim ya. Ben garanti ya. Bir şey de böyle. Bak tuttuklar. Başka bir şey vardı. Ay. Ah! Ah! Hasta kadın öl. Bin mi? Ey, ne diyorsun oğlum? Bin ne? Lan, burada değil. Neyse gidelim bakalım. Berber var, berbere git desem. Oğlum saçımız iyi lan. Ben sevdim açıkçası. Sevdim mesela pek bir seçeneğim yoktu. Çok sıcak bak. Bak öleceğim şimdi. Oğlum. X tuşu basmıyor. Niye? Kim nerede benim? Boşuna gitmeyeceğim herhalde değil mi oraya? Koç. Ya dur. Hop, boşarak gideceksin galiba. Gerçi boşuna çalışıyor ama şey çalışmıyor. Niye öyle? Neyse uzun bir yol olacak gibi. Ya Roach olsa keşke ya. Hemen Roach. Yanlışlıkla vurdum. Bakayım. Merhabalar. Ha, kurt. Au. Gelme götlersin ha. Ya az önce niye gelmedin oğlum sen az önce bastın o kadar. Ya 3 levellik kurt siktir git peşimden ya. 3 levelsin zaten. Yumrukla bile öldürebiliyorum seni. 5 level. Neredeyse 12 katıyım işte. Neredeyse. Ayakkabı avcısın oğlum. Ayakkabı avcısına bakar. Baksana Roş'ta ne kadar hızlı gidiyor. Ama Roş. Roş da kuş demiştim.
Giddy up.
Ya hadi ağlama koş. Lan yürü. Koş 160 metre. Ya metre değil mi adım metre ya. Ne sikim sen. Ya
That's
hadi.
it, Roach.
Ya. Roach hadi bak. Oldu oğlum. Roach oldu. Aa. Gel.
Faster.
İn kanka siktir et ya ben. Başta keske kurtuldum. Level. Güzel. Kim? Ay bu Shani.
Never seen this side of you.
What side is that?
How do I put this? Your romantic side? Used to seeing you surrounded by bandages and medicine vials, often covered in blood.
That's because you usually come round while I'm at work. Off duty now. Waiting for you, weaving a garland for the wedding.
A wedding? Whose?
A dear friend's. From the academy.
Ha, hadi iyi bak.
Speaking of which,
Oo tabii.
Would you go with
tabii
me?
yavrum, tabii. Seve.
Sure, why not?
wonderful.
Yapmak içinse olur.
So, it's a date.
Yemin ederim.
Remember to bring the sensor?
Of course. Some soldiers nearly
Date
caught me
derken-
slipping it into my satchel. Wasn't sure what you needed it for, so I also took a mix of amber, aniseed, and juniper. All rather smoky when lit.
Eyvallah.
Thanks. Might come in handy.
Shall we?
Tabii.
Let's go.